How do I know whether my life has been worth living? How will I measure my life? I studied this for a long time, and I reached the strangest conclusion. As you and I have finite minds, when we try to understand what's going on in the world, we have to aggregate things. So in your companies, you can't keep track of every individual invoice, and so you have to aggregate all those up.
So, I was going to say that Clay Christensen is the most impactful academic on American business that I could think of for the last 20 years with his books and his writings and his speaking about disruption. But in just talking to him a little bit earlier, I realized that he, even describing him as an academic is not really sufficient. Before he even got his PhD, he started a company in high technology materials, ceramics, which was quite successful. And then he went to Harvard Business School at the age of 40 when he already had 5 kids to get his PhD.
You can't keep track of every element of cost, and so you have to aggregate all that up into total cost categories, and then you subtract that from this, and there's a number. And that's the way we try to understand the world, is because we have limited minds. We have to aggregate things up. And it has then another interesting effect on us, and that is, because we have to aggregate, we get a sense of hierarchy in the world. People who are higher up in larger organizations are more important than people who preside over fewer numbers down the bottom. And so I wanted to just offer that one as the reason why successful companies fail is they invest in things that provide the most immediate and tangible evidence of achievement. And the reason why they have such a short time horizon is that they are run by people like you and I. And we then apply that very same thinking process in our personal lives with sad results. And I realized that that's the way God will measure my life, is the individual people whose lives I blessed. It's actually really important that you succeed at what you're succeeding at, but that isn't going to be the measure of your life. God doesn't count. He doesn't aggregate, and He's just going to assess you on the basis of how well you helped other people be better people. Well, God bless you. I hope that some of these ideas will be helpful to you, and that you will be successful in the way that God will measure success. Thank you.